Siddhant had earlier spoken to a German politician, Dr Bala S Ramani, who gave his insights on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the country. In an exclusive conversation to WION, the Indian origin German politician also spoke about the evolving language policies, why Germany is now becoming a hot favourite for international students, and of course, Prime Minister Modi's visit. Let's listen in.
With me is Bala Subramanian Ramani. He is a German politician of Indian origin, and of course he has risen to the City Council of Hanover City here in Germany. So welcome to WION. My first question, an obvious question to you is, how do you feel being a German politician and of course having your Indian origin links with India as well?
Thank you first of all for the opportunity. I'm very happy, but maybe this could open doors and give motivation for other Indian diaspora members to be into the politics in Germany.
If you talk about your links with India, how do you see India as your links with India? How do you celebrate the best of two worlds, the German world and the Indian world?
See, Indians are people with a lot of humility. Even though they rise to very high level, still that is coming from the culture that we are born and we are taught to. Whatever status you have, still you maintain that you are no one. On the other side, Germany, you have the best of let's say the time management, for example, or the structural way of thinking and planning. So if you put this together, it's an enormous potential to tap into.
So Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be here in Berlin, and of course the diaspora event is something that is being much talked about. So how do you plan to welcome the Indian Prime Minister? Do you plan to meet? And of course we saw the diaspora already starting the celebrations.
We are very ecstatic and we are elated that Prime Minister being here. I had the great opportunity and rare honor to be with the Prime Minister in Hanover, my home city, in 2015, where he inaugurated the Mahatma Gandhi bust there, one of the biggest in Germany. So I'm very much looking forward to, yes, I have the opportunity tomorrow to meet him and I'm looking forward to.
My last question to you is, the Indian students, there are a lot of Indian students you can see in Germany. What attracts these Indian students to Germany?
In the last years, if I can say a little bit, I am now 22 years here. I came in 2000 under a fellowship. That time in Hanover, I was one of the 2 students. Just to give a kind of a comparison, today my university has 700, only just my own university. So that is the level, and we have close to 21,000 students here. It's the quality of education, innovation, and hands-on training of the things. And more than that, also the language policy of the companies have changed. So English is more into it. So that gives a very good potential platform for our young minds, which is highly respected, to be part of this society.
So you mentioned that you're going to meet the Indian Prime Minister. What are you going to tell the Prime Minister when you meet him?
First of all, I would like to thank him that in his precious time he has chosen. And Germany and India has been partners for almost 70 years of diplomacy. And India has shown the world that in challenging times, India is the most reliable partner. And that is something I am very, very glad. Being a politician, German politician, this is something great. And Germany and India are partners of the same level. So these things I would tell him.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for speaking to WION, and it's a pleasure meeting you and knowing someone who is, of course, Indian origin and a German politician. Well, thank you so much, sir. So there you have it, the word from Berlin. And of course, the city is now geared up to welcome the Indian Prime Minister, not only when it comes to the hard diplomacy, but also when it comes to the diaspora celebrations. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibul for WION in Berlin, Germany.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.